Hey, Clayton, this is Giuseppe. I'm from Rochester Hills in Michigan. Hey, I wanted to let you know that. I've been watching your videos, especially on HELOC, and I have about $80,000 in equity in my current house. It's my primary house. I spoke to the mortgage company, or we'll just say I spoke to the bank, and they said roughly on a rough estimate they could give me about $80,000 in a home equity line of credit. However, been watching your videos. I'm really interested in using this equity into another, into a rental property. But my only concern is, do interest rates change drastically with a HELOC? So 1 month you could be paying, X amount of dollar monthly payment, and then the next month, all of a sudden, your interest rate can go through the roof, and then you're paying something else. So if you could clarify that, that'd be great.
Thank you, Giuseppe, for the question. That's a great question. How does interest rates on a home equity line of credit work? How does interest rates on a HELOC work? And so you're on to something really important. A typical HELOC has a variable interest rate. A typical HELOC. Most of the HELOCs that are out there, meaning the interest that you pay on the balance you owe, can rise and fall based on market conditions, right? So we know, right? If the Fed raises rates in the next few weeks, which Jerome Powell said he was going to do just the other day, we are going to raise rates by the end of March, then the market will be in changes, right? So the market will now change and HELOC rates will follow because the federal benchmark rate is the rate by which everything else follows. So you can bet your booty that mortgage rates will also follow. Credit card rates will also follow. But there are also fixed rate HELOC offers out there as well. Okay. So that's where the fixed rate HELOC differs from the variable rate HELOC. It has a fixed interest rate, which can save you from big changes in the market and potentially help you save a lot of money. Now, a fixed rate HELOC is considered kind of like a hybrid of the home equity loan and a HELOC because it allows you to lock in a portion or all of your balance at a fixed interest rate. And then, of course, it protects you against these Federal Reserve moves where there's market fluctuations that can impact the rates. When you have a fixed rate HELOC, you can withdraw as much or as little as you want. So you're getting $80,000, Giuseppe, in your question there. Again, you have access to that as a credit line. Remember, you start out with zero, so you aren't pulling out the full 80. You can use as much or as little as you like any given time. So with that 80,000, that's about 2 down payment. I always think of our properties at Morris Invest, but that's like 2 down payments on 2 rental properties, brand new construction rental properties using that HELOC. So yes, that's a no-brainer. A lot of times people get HELOCs to do fix-ups on their own house. That's fine, but at the end of the day, I want to take that equity that I'm sitting in, and I want to use that as a way to start to create passive income, right? You cannot eat equity. So if you're sitting on that equity in your house that you live in, don't put it back into your house by upgrading your kitchen. I mean, I don't want to tell you what to do. It's not my money, but and I'm not a financial advisor, but my gosh, if I had that kind of money in that situation, I would absolutely do what I've done in the past, which is take that HELOC and buy investment properties. Now I've turned that equity into cash flow. So unlike a variable rate HELOC, the interest rate on any amount you use will have the same interest rate applied throughout the draw period that you've taken it. But here's something you might not have realized, Giuseppe. Banks will often let you flip back and forth between these two financial products. Yes, this is key. So if you're in a variable rate home equity line of credit, you can reach out to the bank and you can ask them to be moved over to a fixed line of credit. And they'll lock in basically a rate at whatever they have at that particular time. So you're not given to these market fluctuations. Basically, you can go where the interest rates best serve you. Once you get this vehicle, this product, this financial product, you're not locked in for the next 80 years. You can switch. You can move things around. And I think this comes from in financial intelligence and financial education. You always want to be shopping around for different financial products because these banks are in competition with one another. There's no reason why you can't flip between these different products and just have that conversation. Yes, the variable rate home equity line of credit is way more popular. It's more, they're going to make more money on it, right? But you can flip between that and a fixed rate home equity line of credit. So great question. We have tons of great resources on our website. Go to morrisinvest.com. You can leave us a voicemail question there just by clicking on the little microphone icon. And if you'd like to book a call with our team, if you're getting ready to invest in real estate, we are building over 500 homes this year with our team. That is single families and duplexes, brand new construction built from the ground up in the best rental markets in the country with tenants moving in or in place at closing. This is vital, and financing built in. So you don't have to worry about finding the financing and all of that. Book a call with our team, and we're happy to take you through our entire process. Until next time, everyone, go out there, become a real estate investor. I believe it's the #1 way to build wealth. We'll see you next time.